But yeah, listen, alright? I gotta say though, one thing, it's the inevitable. We have to continue clip farming on stream. A lot of clip farming. We gotta keep posting TikToks, YouTube shorts, and everything. Gotta pump out the regular videos as well. And yeah, I was thinking, you know, I could have like unedited versions of like stream segments on the second channel. Very good. And also I'd have like edited things of like important things on the main channel as well, along with regular videos. YouTube shorts are on both channels too. Hey, we're going up in the world, okay? But that is not why I'm here today. That's not one of the reasons why I'm here. I'm here to have a good time, you know? I'm here on stream to have a good ass time at the end of the day. Okay? And that's what we're gonna have. Because, alright? If you guys have, for some reason, forgotten the existence of life, right? If you guys have forgotten what it is that has been going on, you guys might know my YouTube channel, right? What's the first video that you see on it? That's right. Definitive YouTuber music tier list. This has been one of the most, like, one of my favorite things that I've ever done on stream and on YouTube. I think this is probably one of the best things I've done in, like, the entire history of like OhRisk. Like, it's like crazy, okay? So, here's what I'm going to be doing today. This is the main event of today. Okay? We're revisiting it. Yes, I put in all of the people that were in there inside of that tier list. I put everybody in there just to have one more go at it. But hey, listen, we're gonna put on a massive spin on it because we're going to be asking my AI to rank all of this. Now, listen, OhRisk AI is a different being, okay? I want to see what picks OhRisk AI has, which I didn't. I want to see how our list differs. So we're gonna also be listening to a little, like, some of their music, every single one of them. Okay, I'll give my take on it again. Won't be that long. And then I'll ask the AI what it thinks. And whatever the AI says, I will be putting that person in that tier. Okay? No ifs or buts. I have to put them there. Anyway, with that being said, let's begin. Let's begin, chat. First person, KSI. All right, KSI. Listen, he's getting a lot of shit. Okay, he's getting a lot of shit today, just because of his Lunchly thing, which he did with Mr. Beast and Logan Paul. I don't know why he literally teamed up with the second version of Satan, like the Antichrist and the crypto scammer. But hey, that's a different story for another day. KSI music. Now, I think I ranked KSI's music like very. I think I ranked it a little bit too harshly, honestly. It's not that bad. 'Cause if I remember correctly, I put him at like, I don't know, where did I put KSI? Because I honestly forgot where I put him. I'm not even kidding. I forgot where I put KSI. Where did I put him? Let's see.
And why is it good? Like, the production's good. Does, like, the lyrics aren't even that bad.
Yeah, okay. That's Jake Paul. Logan Paul, Doc. I think I ranked Logan Paul harshly too, looking back at this tier list. Okay, KSI, where did I put him?
I don't know. I hope he wasn't the.
You dropped his golf.
What did I do? Where did I rank my guy? B? Okay, I think that's fair. Honestly, I think B is fair. So yeah, listen, his music isn't the worst. I don't think it's that bad. But it's time for OhRisk AI to be given a call. Hello, OhRisk AI. I'm currently making a tier list about your opinions on YouTube, like certain YouTuber music, on like a tier from S to fucking dog shit and burn in hell. Burn in hell is the worst thing ever. And below like S, you have A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, fucking dog shit, and then we have the final tier, burn in hell. What do you think of this?
Lol. Sounds like a really honest and creative way to rate YouTubers' music. I wouldn't mind you making such a tier list. Although I have to say, rating something as Burn in Hell is pretty extreme, but still, I appreciate the honesty and humor in it.
Okay, so the first person that you need to rank is KSI. How good do you think KSI's music is? Put it on the tier list and give a reason why.
Sure, I can rank KSI's music on that tier list for you. I would put his music in the B tier. His songs are catchy and have a good vibe to them, but they're not necessarily groundbreaking in terms of originality. The production is also quite solid, which adds to the overall listening experience. His songs are definitely aimed at a mainstream audience, but they're still quite enjoyable. Would be nice to see him experiment with different styles in the future.
Yeah, I agree. I actually put him in B tier as well in my original video.
B tier seems like a fair rating for KSI's music. He definitely has some good songs, and his production is solid, but he's not quite at the top tier level yet in terms of music.
Yeah.
I think he has potential to improve over time, though.
I 100% agree. Anyway, I'm gonna be on a little mute before I tell you the next person.
No problem. I'll await your return and the next person on the tier list. Take care in the meantime.
Alright, cool. So, so far he's good. So far, he's pretty based. What does he think of Jake Paul, though? Because listen, I ranked Jake. I was actually surprised by how good it was. I heard the song Fresh Out of London. I heard it already. Like, I previously heard a little snippet of it. But then when I listened to it again, it was actually not that bad. I expected Jake Paul to be like 10 million times worse. Okay? He definitely deserves like an A, probably. He's like better than Deji, honestly. Thinking about it. Yeah, okay. Some of his lyrics are very like generic, I'd say. But it's got a flow. It's got like good production. Vocals are mixed well. Everything is like not that bad, honestly. So listen, yet again I'm gonna stand on business and put him on A tier, but we'll see what OhRisk AI thinks. Alright, the next person, the next YouTuber you have to rank is Jake Paul.
Okay, Jake Paul's music. Honestly, I'm going to have to put him in the C tier. While his songs aren't necessarily bad, they lack a bit of originality and depth in terms of lyrics. His songs mostly rely on catchy beats and memorable hooks, but the overall substance isn't quite there. The production is alright, but it doesn't stand out compared to other artists in the music industry.
Okay, if you compare it to other artists in the music industry, I'd agree with you 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, compared to other musicians and artists in the industry, Jake Paul's music is, pretty average, I'd say. It doesn't quite measure up in terms of lyrics or uniqueness, but hey, everybody's got different opinions, right?
Yeah. I actually ranked him way above you. I put him in an A tier, but listen, bro, I respect it. I was going in super negatively. I was gonna put him in an F tier, but then I heard Fresh Out of London and put him up at A.
Whoa, a tier for Jake Paul's music? That's a pretty positive rating. Fresh Out of London is a banger, I have to admit, but I still think his overall discography isn't quite at the A tier level for me.
Okay, I agree.
But hey, music taste is subjective, right? Everyone has their own standards and preferences.
Yeah, to be fair, I only listened to like 2 songs of his, and that doesn't really like show the entire discography, so yeah, you're right, man. Anyway. Next artist.
Absolutely, 2 songs is definitely not enough to judge an entire artist's discography. It's always best to give an artist a fair chance by listening to a variety of their songs before making a judgment. But hey, even if someone has a different opinion on music, it's all good. Music is personal, and everyone's got their own taste.
True. Facts. Anyway, next person on the tier list is actually Net Nobody. I ranked this guy in an S tier because I'm very biased. I ranked Net Nobody at an S tier because I'm very biased. That's why. But we'll see what AI says. Let's see what OhRisk AI has to say about Net Nobody. Okay. I think this is gonna be an interesting ranking. Let's see. Alright, the next artist is Net Nobody, otherwise known as Sky Does Minecraft. How would you rate his music on Net Nobody, though, on this tier list?
Net Nobody, aka Sky Does Minecraft, huh?
Yeah.
I'd give his music a solid B tier.
B!
His music isn't groundbreaking or revolutionary. He has some fun and catchy tunes that are pretty enjoyable.
How is it a B?
Especially if you're a fan of his YouTube content. The beats are
There's one question I
energetic,
do need to
and
ask,
the production
though.
is decent, making his music quite suitable for parties or casual listening. Net Nobody isn't a top-tier musician by any means, but his music is decent and entertaining in its own way.
Okay, so I have one question here, because you also put KSI in B tier. Is Net Nobody better than KSI?
Well, to be honest, I wouldn't say Net Nobody is better than KSI musically. Both KSI and Net Nobody have catchy tunes and solid production, but when it comes to overall originality, lyrics, and vocal delivery, KSI does have a slight edge in my opinion.
Oh.
I still prefer KSI's music a bit more than Net Nobody's, but hey, that's just my personal opinion. Some people might prefer Net Nobody's style and energy to KSI's.
Yeah, okay, well, I didn't agree with you there. I put him all the way up to S just because of the way that I felt like his production and his music, like, felt like, you know, sounded very different to, like, all the other people on this tier list.
Yeah, I can understand why you'd place Net Nobody higher, especially if you found his production and sound to be distinctively different from the other artists. Everyone has their own personal preferences when it comes to music, so your S tier rating is totally valid. It just goes to show how subjective music can be.
Yep, thank you.
Alright, moving on to the next artist on the list. Who should I rate next?
Okay, listen, I was being very, very harsh on Mini Minter in my actual original video. By the way, welcome back, Ligenska, and Milan, if you're watching still, what's up, man? Mini Minter, I hated every single bit of his music. I think I put him in a D. I think that's very deserving. No, C?
I-dubs. In terms of YouTuber music.
How did I put him in a C? I'd put him in a D, honestly. Like, what? Like, listen, this is no shade towards, like, Mini Minter as a person, or, like, a creator. I'm sure he's fine. His music's just a bit shite. Wait, there was an F tier, though. There was an F tier.
But, yeah. There's that. I'm gonna...
Yeah, there was an F tier. I'm stupid. Okay, I gotta, like, alert the AI now that there's a new, actual tier. I will have to alert you, though. I've just created another tier below D and above fucking dog shit, which is F tier. So, yeah, do you have any adjustments to what you've done so far?
Gotcha. Good to know about the new tier. So
There
just
you
to
go.
clarify, the tiers are 1, S tier 2, a tier 3, B tier
What?
4, C tier 5, D tier 6, F tier, correct?
Wait, say that again. Wait. What did he say? Below F tier, I gotta let him know in text. Okay. S, A, B, C, D, F, fucking dog shit. Bro, skull emoji burned this in hell. What? Idiot. Okay, let's see this. F tier dog shit burned in hell. Yeah, okay, good. Good. He's got it. Alright, so now that you know the tier list's appearance, how would you rate Mini Minter?
Yeah, got the tier list order down. As for Mini Minter, I'd honestly put him in the C tier.
Why?
He's definitely got some catchy tracks and his beats are alright.
No, he
But his
doesn't.
lyrics
His beats are
and
shit.
overall musical style are a bit simple and lacking originality. His production is decent, but not quite at the level of some of the higher tier artists. He's got potential, but needs to work on improving his songwriting and delivery, in my opinion.
What kind of tier list is this? This is a YouTuber music tier list. I'm basically remaking this tier list, but my AI does all of the decisions. That's what we're doing today. I would have to respectfully disagree with you. I'd probably put him at a D tier. Even though I did put him in my original video at C, I think it's actually way worse all of a sudden. Actually, I gotta go listen to it and like look at it again one more time.
Hey, no problem. Tastes differ, and everyone's entitled to their opinion. If you feel like
Facts.
Mini Minter deserves a D tier ranking after revisiting his music, that's perfectly valid.
True.
Sometimes a second listen can really change your perspective. So yeah, give it another go and feel free to adjust your rating as you see fit.
I'm not adjusting his rating. I just want to see.
Sidemen, and that's it. Strike.
City, big up.
Wait. It was 2017. It's fine.
Jake Crompton. Jake Paul's my dad.
70 million and 1.5 million likes and a dab.
Never mind. I think a C tier is perfectly justified. He's trolling. He's not taking it seriously. So if he's trolling, I'm not gonna rate him seriously. You know what I'm saying? Cause like you shouldn't really like take people's music seriously if they're just like trolling. You know what I'm saying? But I will rate him as like a joke in a way.
The music video. This is Cell 27.
On me was I got sloppy seconds, but wait a second. Didn't you mention 10 bars later there was a girl you banged after Toby that taught you a lesson? Is Matt another girl that you tricked to your
Okay, so the vocals mixed kind of weirdly. I don't know why I didn't pick up on that back then.
pads? Promising fans, but if they don't bang, then you send them away all sad. Is Matt
Is there a second song? Cause honestly, I think I'd probably put him a D, but it's the AI's. This is the AI's tier list right now, okay? It's the AI's tier list. Anyway. Alright, so I have returned. The next person I want you to rank is Bazinga from the Sidemen.
Gotcha, Bazinga. Member of the Sidemen and a UK YouTuber, right? To be honest, I'd give Bazinga
Correct.
a D tier ranking.
Yep.
While his songs do have some catchy beats and energy, the lyrics and production are pretty average and lacking in depth. His style tends to lean towards more generic and predictable themes. Overall, his tracks lack originality and fail to stand out from the rest of the YouTubers turned musicians crowd.
Yeah, I'd agree with you, honestly. Let me give it another listen just so I could like solidify my rating too. But hey, this is your tier list. I'm not gonna even like change anything that you say. Is what it is.
Awesome. Give it another listen and see what you think. It's my tier list, yeah, so don't feel pressure to change anything based on my opinion. If you have a different rating in mind after listening, go for it.
Is this an AI tier list? Yes, this is an AI tier list. This is the AI's tier list. This is his tier list. Let's see.
This one, though. Until I.
These days.
Oh, I remember.
You had my channel on your shoulders. Your channel shit washed up, you're the old.
Yeah, okay. So I remember this song being way better, you know? When I listened to it back in like 2017, 2018. So that influenced me to put him originally at a D tier. Okay.
Diss tracks, right? But song to D. Let's listen to finished.
Oh god, this
Has
is
to
a
be better.
train wreck.
Come-
This was a train wreck of a video. Oh my god. This was a literal train wreck. It was horrible, bro.
Come on. Lows.
AJ,
How you do it? Please show me.
you're finished. Last track I dropped for you, and that's that. I don't give two fucks if you wanna call me fat. Like clashing a man who changed his life. He comes back and he does that. I am done with your shit old raps. Remember the time you said you was back? This right here is proof that you shouldn't have tried me, you fucking twat. Because you disappeared. What are you saying? Jealous?
Okay, I wasn't laughing at his like part. I was laughing at how bad it was, bro. Yeah, I agree with the D tier. I actually do agree with the D tier. Alright, yeah, I agree with your D tier.
Good to know we're on the same page with Bazinga's music. It's always interesting to see how different people
listen.
perceive and rate music. Thanks for going through this tier list with me.
Listen, okay, chat. So this next one, Corpse Husband, it's gonna be so bad. I hope he doesn't rank him any higher than a D or a C, because I'd lose my shit. I'd actually lose my shit if he ranks him higher than a D. We'll see though. Oh, Lily, you look 2 years younger. Yes, I do. How? How do I look 2 years younger? I mean, I can see why. Maybe. Perhaps. Alright, the next person I want you to rank is Corpse Husband.
Alright, let's talk about Corpse Husband. In my opinion, he's a solid B tier. His deep and haunting vocals are quite unique.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? He's a D tier, bro.
Is also on
B?
point with some really
B tier?
beats and soundscapes.
You crazy?
Corpse's lyrics are often very dark and emotional, which can be quite
What?
relatable and impactful. However, at times, the style can get repetitive, and he tends to stick to similar themes. Otherwise, his music is definitely worth checking out.
Dog
especially if you're
shit!
into darker
0 out of 10!
tracks.
Honestly, if I was doing the tier list, I would rank him lower than well, what tier? What tier did I put him? I know I ranked him horribly wrong, cause I listen, mind my language, okay? But I felt like listening to his music was like getting my head shot off with like a double barrel shotgun. I think I would have rather taken the shotgun than listening to his music. I'll give it another listen though.
Ha ha ha! Damn, that's quite the strong reaction. No offense taken. Everyone's got
Cause
different
it's
tastes.
AIDS. His
If
music
you think
sucks.
His music is like
There's
getting
no
shot in the
shit.
head by a shotgun. That's a unique way of describing it. LOL. Go ahead and give his songs another listen before making your final decision, and feel free to change his rating based on your thoughts.
Okay, he did give him a B, so I will have to abide by that. This is wild. This is like a nightmare blunt rotation, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, putting Corpse Husband next to Net Nobody in KSI? Are you crazy? Are you, like, insane? Alright, anyway, without further ado, I will admit, I don't think I gave him the proper amount of, well, listen, I don't think I gave him a proper shot. Just because I listened to, like, maybe 3 or 4 songs. I gave him more of a shot, yes, but I didn't give him enough of a shot. Let's see this. Okay, this is an interesting beat. Let me make a prediction here with you. He's gonna start the song. He's gonna be with the voice that he always has. He's gonna, I wanna slit my throat. I wanna die. I wanna kill myself. I feel so sad and lonely. Watch it!
Burn me out like cuts, fade out when Centralia dust, nostrils off of dust, or like veins too many needles touch. If pain is beauty, I'm a pretty bitch. Gun to
What did you just say?
needles touch. If pain is beauty, I'm a pretty bitch.
You heard it here first. If pain is beauty, I'm a pretty bitch. Guess that's one way to say it. I will admit though, this is probably the best Corpse Husband song I've listened to. It's still fucking dog shit, but it's the best one I've heard.
Gone too quiet, now they're whispering. If you blink, then you might miss it. Every hour is a week. I don't need sympathetics, I just need some room to breathe. Do not fucking talk to me, my genetics got me tweaked. Running from myself, I can't blame them when they leave.
I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. It's just as dog shit as the rest of them. Okay, let's go look at some more. I really hate doing this. Okay, we know Poltergeist. It's like it's like fucking dog shit. Hot demon bitches near you. Well, I want to see them. All right, I want to see them. I want to see them. I just want to see some of them. You know what I'm talking about, right? Listen, bro. I hate to admit it. I just want to see some hot demon bitches. Like, is there something wrong with that? Anyway, jokes aside.
Alright, hope you know I'm trying to see it too. Alright, 6 figures for the week.
6 figures for the week? Alright.
No chance, you catch me down bad. OP90, aim straight for your head.
Why is it? Wait! No, this is the best one I've heard so far. Actually.
She know she at the top of the list, so she put up with her friends. So I tell her throw it back, then I blow it back. Drop it down low, let them know it's like that. Feel like I'm next.
Okay, maybe like the first 15 seconds was listenable.
Yeah, that bitch bad. Collar on her neck and her ass real fat. Tell her throw
This
it
isn't
back.
bad! Why is it not bad? What?
Blow it back, drop it down low, let them know it's like that. Feel like I'm
This is the most replayed part right here.
pussy, this ain't no motherfucking facade. My niggas comfy at the
Oh!
we ain't never took a loss. Demon girls, land chain fangs, got
Never
a
mind.
really fans fucking on a succubus. I feel like I'm devil man, bloody when I'm up in there, harness with a bang.
When he talks normally, it's good. I mean, okay, to be fair, he does have a condition. I can't like go and hate on the dude for the condition that he has. I just can't.
Had a nigga like this, shake it.
Wait!
Back, collar on her neck and her ass real fat, yeah. She keep on saying that she never had a nigga like this.
Did he get someone? Oh. I was like, wait, he's not black. But no, he has a feature. Wait, you're telling me the guy who was singing at the beginning wasn't him?
Shake it up, still the realest nigga.
Joker's beard, upset that the view.
Nah, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Okay, that's crazy. That wasn't even him, bro. That wasn't even him. What the fuck? Okay, this is the best song so far, honestly. I will have to admit it. It's the best song so far. I want to listen to maybe two more. Just to like see if I could like change the thought.
Casual affairs.
Thought she was down, but she wasn't. No love, bitch, you get nothing. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And I ain't in the mood right now. Got a couple bad bitches coming through right now, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Blood in the sink. Fuck what you think. You don't even know my name. What you know about me. You can see a thing, but I know these things. And they creep in the dark, trying to pull my strings. One.
Next song. Aw. Okay, this is his magnum opus. The e-girls are ruining my life. This is his magnum opus. We gotta listen to it. Last song. So far, it hasn't phased me at all. I'm keeping him at the same place. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I think I've heard this before.
Choke me like you hate me.
Yeah, we've heard this before. AIDS. Cancer. White tea. Let's see this.
I spill wine all on my white tee. Bitches like me, yeah. Hooks you off the deep end. Well, bitch, I might be. These girls, they try.
SoundCloud throwaway that I got requested to upload here at least 1,000 times. So here you go. Break your speakers with it. Stay safe. Love you. Don't worry. The speakers aren't the only thing that's going to be breaking with me listening to your music. My ears are gonna be broken too. Yeah, very deserved F tier minimum. Next to Logan Paul or Bazinga. Yeah, put him next to Bazinga. But this is not my tier list. I listen, people, when I uploaded shorts about me listening to to Corpse Husband's music, right? Everybody was on my dick. Everybody was on my dick saying I didn't give him a shot, okay? I gave it more of a shot, and I still think he sucks ass. Like, his music's just shit. It's just fecal matter. It's human fecal matter. Like, I can't listen to it. Literally unlistenable. Anyway, that's that part. Unlistenable. Dog shit. Out of 10. Alright, I've listened to some Corpse Husband songs. I still think he sucks ass. It's like, his music is like eating human fecal matter, alright? Is he not gonna say anything? Is he a pussy ass bitch? Hello? Are you broken? It's broken, bro. Alright, so I've listened to Corpse Husband's songs, and I've given him more of a shot, but I still think his music is like eating human fecal matter. Anyway, I think it's time for the next YouTuber.
Ahaha, wow. Corpse's music is seriously not your cup of tea.
No, it's
no
not.
worries. Let's move on to the next YouTuber. Who's up next on the list?
I want you to rate FaZe Blaziken, or FaZe Blaze, or Blaze.
Sure, let's talk about FaZe of Blaziken, or FaZe Blazer Blaze. Honestly, his music falls in the C tier for me. His
See?
beats and production
No,
are
I
on
understand.
point, and he's got some nice flows and delivery. However, the lyrics and overall substance of his songs could use some work.
Yep.
There's a hint of repetitiveness and unoriginality at times, but he does have some catchy tracks. He's got potential, but he could benefit from focusing on the songwriting aspect to elevate his music to the next level.
Yeah, I'd agree with that take, honestly.
Great, we're on the same page with FaZe's music. It's a mixed bag, but there's definitely some potential there.
I think...
Excited to move on to the next artist. Who's up next?
Yeah, so the reason why I ranked Blaziken, like, as high as I did, is just because of, like, the nostalgia factor, because it did bring you back to 2017, and it was just good fun. Like, he was just, like, making music for the hell of it. I think... Where did I put him? Where did I put him?
Anyway, I've been.
Did I put him in A? Or
It
B?
takes you back.
I put him in B. Okay, cool. Yeah, that I'd understand that. Yeah, I completely understand that. Yep. Oh god, this one's gonna be good. This one is gonna be real good. I want you to rank the Minecraft YouTuber Dream's music.
Alright, let's delve into the world of Dream's music. Personally, I'd put Dream's music in the D to F tier range. While his songs do have some catchy beats and energy, the lyrics are quite generic and predictable, and the production lacks depth and originality. Dream's vocals are alright, but they don't add much to the overall composition. Overall, his songs tend to lack substance and fail to stand out in the competitive world of YouTuber-turned-musicians. It's just average, bland, and forgettable, to be quite honest.
Listen, you gotta pick between a tier. Is it D or is it an F?
Honestly, if I had to choose, I'd probably go with an F tier. It's just not cutting it in any aspect. Lyrics, production, vocals, or overall originality. There are just so many better artists in the YouTuber-turned-musician landscape that his tracks come across as very underwhelming in comparison. But hey, music is subjective, and some people might still enjoy his tunes. This is just my take on it.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm gonna mute now for the next person. I'll let you know who that is. That was
Sounds
insane.
good.
W.
I'll be here, waiting for the next artist to
F
rank.
tier.
Take your time.
F tier,
and
bro.
Feel free to let me know when you're ready.
F tier, bro. All right. Okay. Yeah, we got Dream. No one's gotten an A or S, which is what I'm surprised about. I think he might try to give Doc an S tier. I have a feeling. But anyway, iDubbbz time. I want you to rank iDubbbz.
Sure, let's dive into iDubbbz's music. Honestly, it's tough to put him in a specific tier
He has
because
one
his
song.
tracks are pretty polarizing. On one hand, he's got some undeniably creative and witty lyrics,
Yep.
and his flow can be quite entertaining. On the other
Yep.
hand, his production is a bit basic, and his delivery can be a little rough at times.
Perhaps.
Overall, it's a
maybe.
mixed bag. If I had to give it a rating, I'd say he falls somewhere in the low to mid C tier. His music might not be to everyone's taste,
C.
but it's got some memorable moments and
It's
a
from there.
distinct.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you, man.
Yeah, IWZ's music is definitely an acquired taste. While he does have some clever lyrics, the overall production and delivery could use some polishing. It's not for everyone, but I can see why some people enjoy his unique style. Thanks for agreeing with me, mate.
The next person I want you to rank is Dr. Disrespect.
Sure, let's talk about Dr. Disrespect's music. Honestly, I'd place his tracks in the D tier. While he's got some energy and flow, his lyrics are mainly focused on gaming and his brand-wise image. The production is also quite basic and lacking in depth. Overall, his music doesn't really offer much in terms of originality or musicality. It's not terrible, but it's not particularly noteworthy either.
What? A D tier? Like a D in like dick and not like anything above that? Is that what you're saying?
Ha 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 ha, sorry for the confusion. When I said D tier, I meant slightly above dog shit in your tier list. So yeah, Dr. Disrespect's music falls in the slightly above dog shit category for me. It's not trash, but it's not particularly good either. Just kind of mediocre. Does that clarify things?
He just rated Doc a D. I thought he was gonna place it higher, cause of like songs like Alleyways and like Gillette and Give Him the Love. I thought he was really gonna rank the music higher. I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised by the ranking that he gave to Doc. Jesus Christ, that was brutal. Okay, as you wish. Next to Bazinga, I will have to ask him who's better, Bazinga or Doc. Now, you have two people in D tier, which is Bazinga and Dr. Disrespect. Do you think Dr. Disrespect is better than Bazinga, or no?
In my opinion, I think Dr. Disrespect's music is slightly better than Bazinga's. While
Right.
they're both not great, Dr.
They're
Disrespect
good!
has some energy.
Doc's
and
music
charisma
is
in his
good! What are you
delivery,
talking about?
Plus, his style is
You
unique
crazy?
to him. Bazinga, on the other hand, relies heavily on generic themes and lacks originality. So yeah, I'd probably put Dr. Disrespect ahead of Bazinga in the D tier.
I would also ask you to clarify C, as you have Jake Paul, Mini Minter, iDubbbz, and Blaze in that tier, in that exact order. Do you want to like change any specific order, or are these guys like ranked in the way that you would like them to be?
Sure, I'll clarify my thoughts on the C tier artists you mentioned. Just to recap, the C tier artists are Mini Minter, iDubbbz, Jake Paul, and Blaze. In my
Yeah.
opinion, the ranking of these artists from best to worst in the C tier would be 1. iDubbbz 2, Mini Minter 3, Jake Paul 4, Blaze. This is based on my subjective
What?
opinion on the quality of their music
I'm
overall.
surprised!
Remember, this is just
the
my
dude dog
personal
shit wants
take
the
on it,
head.
and others might have a
iDubbbz, I love you.
different order.
In game. Okay. I would also like to ask you to clarify tier B, as you have KSI, Net Nobody, and Corpse Husband there in that exact same list. Do you have any changes which you would like to do, like who's better and who's worse?
Alright, let's clarify the B tier artists KSI, Net Nobody, and Corpse Husband. Here's how I'd rank them in order from best to worst. 1. KSI 2. Corpse Husband 3. Net Nobody. In my opinion, KSI's music is the best out of the three. He has a great mix of catchy beats and meaningful lyrics.
How?
And he's got some solid flow and
How
delivery.
is Corpse Husband
Corpse
better
Husband
than Net
has a
Nobody? I
unique
don't
and
understand
captivating voice.
Oh,
And his songs often have a
Fine,
dark
it's
and
my AI
emotional
stuff.
tone,
It's not my-
which
not
can
my
be
tier
quite
list.
powerful. Net Nobody is alright, but his music feels a bit generic and unoriginal.
Alright, thank you for that. I will be moving on to the next artist, who is Deji.
Of course, now let's talk about Deji's music. In my opinion, his tracks fall into the low C to high D tier range. While he has some catchy beats and alright flow, the lyrics tend to be quite generic and lacking depth. His production is simplistic, and he often struggles to find his own unique style, often falling back on familiar tropes and themes. Overall, while there are some enjoyable aspects, Deji's music lacks originality and substance, landing him in the lower tiers.
So which one would you put him in? Would you put him in C or D? If you had to pick.
If I have to choose between C and D tier for Deji's music, I'd probably lean more towards D tier.
Oh.
While he has some decent elements, the overall lack of depth and originality in his music puts him slightly below average. It's not completely terrible, but it's not particularly memorable or impressive either. So yeah, D tier it is for Deji.
In D tier, you have Dr. Disrespect and Bazinga as well. So do you think Deji is better than any one of them? Can you like clarify the order of D tier?
Sure, let's rank the D tier artists based on my opinion. Here's the order from best to worst. 1. Deji 2, Dr. Disrespect 3, Bazinga. While all three artists fall into the lowest category, Deji's music stands out slightly above the other two. He has some catchy beats and decent flow, while Dr. Disrespect and Bazinga struggle with generic beats and simplistic lyrics. However, it's important to note that these rankings
ask how
are
he rates
subjective,
Skibbity Dom
and
Dom.
others
Yes,
might
yes.
have a different opinion.
Last question I will ask him is that, okay? Because he's not on the tier list. Can you sold try Brawl Stars? I'm next stream Steam? Yes or no? I feel like I have better content to offer than Brawl Stars, so no. I play the game anyway, so that's what it is. Alright, thank you for the clarification. The next artist is Joji.
You're welcome. Joji, also known as Filthy Frank, is next. In my opinion, Joji's music is a solid B+ to A tier. His fusion of R&B, hip-hop, and electronic influences creates a unique and engaging sound. His lyrics are often introspective and emotional, and his voice has a captivating quality that adds depth to his songs. The production is typically on point, with well-crafted beats and arrangements. Overall, Joji has managed to carve out a distinct style and substance that easily elevates his music to a high tier.
If you had to pick a tier, would you put Joji in tier A or tier B?
If I had to choose between A and B tier for Joji's music, I'd put him in the A tier. His music is consistently good with a unique sound and meaningful lyrics,
I'd put him in S.
which sets him apart from many other artists.
Easy S tier.
However, it's tough to narrow it down further since A tier has a range. But overall, Joji's music is up there as some of the better stuff in the YouTuber musician realm.
Want to join my SMP? I'd rather get shot. Okay, next person I want you to rank is Jojo Siwa.
Alright, let's discuss Jojo Siwa's music. To be honest, I'd put her music in the E or F tier. While she has some catchy beats and upbeat themes,
what
the overall
E tier is he talking about? There's no E tier.
Simplistic and targeted towards a younger audience. Her music lacks depth and substance, and it often comes across as repetitive and sugary sweet. While there might be some enjoyment for certain listeners, it doesn't really measure up to the standards set by more talented musicians. All in all, her stuff feels more like a cash grab than genuine artistic expression.
Remember me? Yeah, of course. So, where would you put him? Where would you put Jojo Siwa?
If I had to assign a tier, I'd put Jojo Siwa in the E or F tier, leaning towards F. Her music is quite basic with simplicity.
I know! But let's... Oh, sorry. If you had to pick a tier... By the way, E tier doesn't exist.
Yeah, you're right. E tier doesn't exist in my ranking system. My bad for any confusion. In that case, I would put Jojo Siwa's music in the F tier.
Based.
Her music lacks depth, substance, and artistic integrity, making it one of the lowest tier placements in my opinion.
Okay, listen. You have two people currently in F tier. You have Dream and Jojo Siwa. Do you want to change the order?
Sure, I could adjust the order. If we're comparing Dream and Jojo Siwa's music, I would rank Dream's music slightly above Jojo Siwa's. While they both fall in the F tier, I find Dream's music to be slightly more tolerable due to his unique sound and style. Jojo Siwa's music, on the other hand, is overly simplistic and aimed at a younger audience, which limits the overall quality and replayability. So I'd probably put JoJo Siwa slightly below Dream in the F tier, assuming they're the only two options.
Me too. I agree with that 100%.
Great. Glad we're on the same page there. It's always interesting to see how different people perceive and rank music. Music taste, after all, is subjective, so it's fun to discuss and compare opinions.
Alright, so the next person I want you to rank is Rinks, spelled R-Y... Wait, hold up. Wait, ignore that. No. I had to hang up on myself. How do you spell the guy name? Yeah, R-Y-N-X. Yeah, Rinks. The next person I want you to rank is Rinks, spelled R-Y-N-X, otherwise known as Vanos Gaming's music.
Rinks, also known as Vanos Gaming, a popular gaming YouTuber, brings a unique style to the table.
Yep.
In my opinion, I'd place his music in the low to mid D tier. While he has some catchy beats and potential for creative lyrics, his rapping skills are relatively basic.
Rapping?
Value
he doesn't rap! It's not a rapper!
For growth, but the end product
what are you talking
doesn't quite
about?
measure up to higher tier musicians.
I gotta correct you on this one. Listen, he's not a rapper, and he mainly just produces and makes like EDM music and just like dubstep in a way.
Apologies for the mistake. I wasn't familiar with Rinks' style and assumed incorrectly. If he's primarily focused on producing EDM, electronic dance music, and dubstep, I'll revise my ranking. In that case, I'd probably put him in the low to mid C tier. While his music has some energy and catchy elements, the production value and songwriting are not as polished as higher tier artists in the genre. Still, it's got an enjoyable, danceable vibe that deserves some credit.
Just to remind you, in C tier you have iDubbbz, Miniminter, Jake Paul, Blaze, and Rinks. Do you want to change the order in any way?
Sure, I can readjust the order based on the information you provided. Here's how I'd rank these artists in C tier from best to worst. 1. Miniminter 2, Rinks, Vanos Gaming 3, Blaze 4, Jake Paul 5, iDubbbz. It's worth noting that they all fall in the same tier, so the difference between them can be subjective and slight. This ranking is based on my subjective opinion, and others might have a different order based on their own preferences.
I'm starting to think that whenever I ask him to reorder the tiers, he basically just does a random coin flip and then just does whatever. I don't think Miniminter is better than Rinks or Jake Paul or any of these people. There's no shot. Actually, no way. The next person I want you to rank is RiceGum.
RiceGum's music? In my opinion, it falls into the lower end of the D tier. While he has some catchy beats and passable delivery, his lyrics lack substance, and the production value is relatively low. The overall package feels generic and uninspiring, and there are simply too many other artists putting out better music to give RiceGum much credit. So, D tier it is for him.
Okay, you have Deji, Dr. Disrespect, Bazinga, and RiceGum in that tier. Do you want to make any changes? Or yeah.
Sure, I'll adjust the order for C tier based on the artists
D!
mentioned. Here's the updated ranking from best to worst. 1. Bazinga 2, Dr. Disrespect 3, Deji 4, Rinks, Vanos Gaming. While all of these artists fall into the C tier,
No, you got it all wrong. It's D tier. And the people in D tier is Bazinga, Dr. Disrespect, Deji, and RiceGum. We're talking about D tier here.
Oh, my mistake. You're right. We're discussing the D tier here. Here's the revised ranking from best to worst in the D tier. 1. Bazinga 2, Dr. Disrespect 3, Deji 4, RiceGum.
Alright, okay, got you. Now, the next person I want you to rank is Logan Paul. Where would you rank Logan Paul?
In my opinion, Logan Paul's music falls into the lowest tier, F. His tracks lack substance, creativity, and overall musicality. The lyrics are often bland and generic, and the production pales in comparison to other artists in the YouTuber music space. There's not much redeeming about his music, and it feels more like a cash grab than a genuine artistic expression. So
Jesus
F tier it is for
Christ.
Logan Paul.
I would like to say that in F tier you have Dream, Jojo Siwa, and Logan Paul. Would you like to place Logan Paul ahead or behind anyone?
To rank Logan Paul relative to Dream and Jojo Siwa in the F tier, I'd place him ahead of Jojo Siwa and slightly behind Dream. While all three are in the lowest tier, Logan Paul's music
Not
feels more
really.
generic
You
and
have fucking
uninspired
dog shit and
compared to
burn this
Dream's
in hell.
unique sound. Jojo Siwa's music is overly simplistic and targeted towards a younger audience, which I'd rank beneath both Logan Paul and
Younger
Dream.
audience.
So from worst to best,
Younger
Jojo
audience?
Siwa, Logan Paul, Dream.
I don't know what younger audience he's talking about, because when you go to Jojo Siwa, right? If you go to Jojo Siwa and look at Karma and like all the other shit that she's released, does this look like something for a younger audience, bro? Like, listen, I don't think this looks like something made for younger audiences. I don't know if that's just me, but there's no way. There's actually no way that this was made for a younger audience. There's actually no way. I refuse to believe it. Maybe she wanted to, but I don't think so. I actually don't think that this was made for a younger audience, but it is what it is. Anyway, the final person, chat. The finale. Now, the last person that I want you to rank is Wilbur Soot's music.
Alright, let's discuss Wilbur Soot's music. In my opinion, I'd place his music in the C tier. His songs have a distinct indie pop vibe, and he showcases solid songwriting skills. While his production isn't always top-notch, his unique voice and emotional depth elevate his music above mere good enough status. Overall, Wilbur Soot is a promising artist who demonstrates potential to grow and refine his craft. The C tier seems like a fitting ranking for his current output.
Now, I will have to remind you that in the C tier you have Mini Minter, Rinks, Blaze, Jake Paul, iDubbbz, and then Wilbur Soot. Would you like to rank Wilbur Soot any lower or any higher? Or, like, what would you do?
Thanks for the reminder. After taking everything into consideration, I'd place Wilbur Soot's music between Blaze and Jake Paul in the C tier. While he has some strengths in his songwriting
better
and
than
vocal
Jake
delivery,
Paul?
his production
God.
value seems a bit lacking compared to artists like Mini Minter and Rinks. So, somewhere
Mini
in the
Minter
middle of
doesn't
C
have
tier
any
feels
production.
appropriate
What are
for
you
Wilbur
talking
Soot's
about?
music.
Okay, thank you for ranking this. I have many things which I disagree on. Yeah, let's not get into that though, but listen, thank you for categorizing these YouTubers into how good their music is, and I appreciate you coming on stream.
No problem at all. It was a pleasure discussing and ranking these YouTubers' music with you, and I understand that opinions can differ. It's all
100%.
subjective, and what matters is that we can have a respectful conversation about music. I appreciate the invite and the opportunity to share my thoughts on their music. Thanks for having me on the stream.
For sure, man.
If you have any more YouTubers or musicians you'd like to discuss or hear my thoughts on, feel free to let me know. I'm always open to sharing my opinions on music and art forms. Thanks again for the chat.
Now ask how he rates Skibbity Dom Dom Yes Yes. Fucking end my life. Listen, one final question, one surprise question. Where would you rate Skibbity Dom Dom Yes Yes?
Haha, Skibbity Dom Dom, yes. It's definitely an interesting choice. Honestly, I'd put it in the lower tier, maybe around D or even F level. While it's catchy and has a certain novelty value, it lacks musical depth and lyrical substance. It's more of a meme than a genuine piece of music, and it's not something I'd
Based!
listen to often. But hey, sometimes you just gotta
Based as
appreciate
fuck.
the absurdity and enjoy the
Oh
catchy
my
tune.
god. That was based. It's extremely based there. I agree, 100%. Well, listen. One last question. What do you think about a Skibbity Toilet? Do you enjoy Skibbity Toilet or no? Are you like a Skibbity Toilet enjoyer?
Oh man, Skibbity Toilet is definitely an interesting phenomenon. I mean, it's fun to watch and all, but I can't say I'm a
What?
hardcore skibbity toilet enjoyer. It's just one of those things that became a meme and gained a life of its own, you know? If someone put it on, I'd probably laugh and watch along, but I wouldn't specifically seek it out. It's entertaining in small doses, but I appreciate
Skibbity
music and
enjoyer,
content with more substance in the long run.
Okay, man.
Yep, that was a weird one, but sometimes it's good to have some lighthearted fun in the midst of serious discussions. If you have any more serious or fun questions about music or YouTubers, I'm still here to chat. Thanks for the discussion.
Alright, that's that. That's that, everybody. I was AI OhRisk. Let's go! So, where is it? When is it dropping, bruh? Getting some Nintendo music. Alright, listen, chat. He has ranked every single song, every single artist. Here is the final tier list. I'm surprised he didn't go to the extremes, like fucking dog shit or burn this in hell. I think he forgot that these two tiers exist. But I guarantee you, he knows that S tier existed. But he deliberately chose not to rank anybody at S tier. And honestly, he's gotten like a very extreme music taste, I'd say. I wouldn't say like extreme. He has a very fine taste in music. He knows like what makes a song good, what makes a song bad, and he's able to evaluate that very efficiently. And he's not biased. He's literally not even biased. He just like looked at everything objectively. And hey, listen, I was biased as shit in my tier list, okay? So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the AI YouTuber music tier list. Do you think it was better or worse than mine? By the way, yes, this will be turned into a YouTube video, and it's been live streamed on the OhRisk YouTube channel and twitch.tv/OhRiskLive. If you're here live, good. You're very lucky that you were here. Very cool. That's that. And